you should know that this is something that we're doing together.
And tell them, or fake house mates is what you guys call them.
You guys, last night was very eventful. That's the word I'm going to use to describe it, because a lot happened. In fact, things on things. There are things that happened that my brother was like, let's go and make a video now. I say, no, that's not how we do over here. We gather everything and we put it together and make sure that I give you guys all the tea. So that's what we're here for. Welcome back to my channel. Whenever he's here, we call it Tonita channel. So welcome back to Tonita channel. If you're new here, please go to subscribe, like, share, and all the good stuff. So first of all, the main thing that happened, or the main thing that was like a big deal last night or yesterday in the house, was this Sooj and Nelly's fights, or the issue that Sooj and Nelly had.
No, it's literally Nellita and
yes,
Aces.
Exactly, Nellita and Aces. There was a whole thing that happened there because Nellita, they won the head of house and they chose Checkers to be their guests. Normally now, Sooj and his partner, they were waiting to be called, only for them to call Checkers. So that took them by surprise. So first of all, they were having conversations with certain people about it in the house. They were trying to understand what exactly was the situation there.
Because I was even thinking yesterday, I was like, Sooj, you will not complain. Because I'm like, if you don't take me there, I'll change it for you. Like, but Sooj just calm. I was like, okay, I guess I even felt like, you had that discussion already.
There were other conversations that happened with some other housemates, but at the end of the day, it now came back to both of them. It's more like
they had a conversation first before having conversations with other people.
Yeah, they had a conversation first.
And she kept on apologizing, and he was trying to let her know that his issue is not necessarily the fact that she picked the Checkers. It's the fact that she didn't have a proper conversation
with him,
like a prior conversation with him
before that. And
it felt humiliating because how everyone definitely expected that she was going to pick Aces.
So it's like,
and then
they're announcing Checkers
out of
and they're just sitting there like, you know, and that house, they rub something in your face.
Yeah,
so they were kind of like laughing at them in a way,
to an extent.
Yeah.
Jokingly, but
obviously you go paid now, you know, that kind of thing. Nellita and Nellita, they also had a conversation about it. They were just like, hey, now why is this even so much of a big deal that they don't want to be distracted in the house, They were just giving reasons for it. But
she also told him that part of her reason for picking Checkers is because she didn't want herself and Sooj to
be distracted and to get carried away. Basically, get carried away because, you know, they are trying to avoid the over intimacy type thing.
Yeah,
so
and they promised themselves that they were not going to do anything inside the house.
So imagine them being in the head of house lounge together.
I even told him like in the morning, at least for self-control. So, you know, we set a certain limit to our relationship. Oh, we don't want to do this, you don't want to do whatever it is you want to regret later. If you really like me or you really want me, then you have to wait.
There's a thing he said to her about like lobbying. So apparently he kind of they lobbied for them because they had 8 votes from 8.
That's the highest.
Yeah, that's the highest they've had so far. So they had 8 votes from 8 pairs. 8 pairs voted for them. So I knew that there was a lobbying that happened, and he was part of that lobbying. So he was like, you know, I expect that if I did this lobbying with the guys, I spoke to the guys, we should be able to have a proper conversation. We should work together, and then if there's any decision that is not in that line, then just let me know and everything.
If I'm speaking to the guys for this P, you should know that this is something that we're doing together. And whatever decision that you're making regarding that, it has a ripple effect.
Now, the thing about Nelly, or the thing that she was doing that was really getting to him, was the fact that she was just apologizing.
Yeah, she kept on saying, I'm sorry.
Do you understand? You know, someone is trying to have a conversation with you and you just say, I'm sorry.
He knows you're sorry, but let's talk it out.
Let's talk so that we can move past this. So it was a case of, okay, so what was the reason for this? Like, what do you think we should do moving forward? How do we talk about these kind of things? And she's like, I'm sorry. I feel like it was kind of frustrating for him, Sha.
Honestly speaking, I think, like, I'm sorry.
I know you're sorry, you know.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I feel like when I mentioned it yesterday, I didn't know you didn't take me serious because I said it in an open space. I should have talked to you personally about it.
I think at this point, she was just tired of explaining, right? She was just like, well, let's just resolve this thing. This thing is dragging on for too long. Let's just resolve it. Because he actually carried face for a long time, like throughout yesterday.
He didn't even eat.
It was yeah. He went to now make Indomie for himself.
Has he cooked in the house before?
No, it's not Indomie or noodles. Before Big Brother sponsors will be like, this girl. So he went to make noodles for himself.
But has he cooked in the house before?
I don't think so. I've not seen him do that. If
she
he
said
has,
she even left food for him or like potato or water and he didn't.
Baba did not eat. He said he's going to make his own food. So it was that serious. It was that deep. Then he also told her that when it comes to their situation, she has not been the best at expressing herself. If it's with other things, she's very expressive. You know how Nelly is now. She did very vocal, everything. But with their own situation, she's not really like saying, much. She's not saying much. She doesn't really. I think she has not given him enough to work with.
I feel like regarding our situation here, you haven't been the best at communicating. If you're expressing yourself about like other things, you're more expressive. But regarding this situation here, it's as if you're not really saying it as it is, as to like how you're really feeling.
Then finally, after the plenty talk, they now reconciled. They were now good. I'm sure this is the part we were waiting for us to get to since, because immediately we started this video, he wanted to say, oh, this is what happened between them. But Shasha, they reconciled. And first of all, he said that she still has to prove to him that it's not a game. This is not a game that she's playing.
To him, it's not a game. His feelings are beginning to get
according
involved.
to him. They know they trust Mansha, but it's fine.
But she's trying as much as possible to not be distracted from the game by
by all those things. Yeah.
You still need to prove yourself to me. Like, yes, I ain't playing no games with you. I'm not playing any games here.
And guess how they sealed the reconciliation, guys? They kissed. Yes,
they locked. Okay, they didn't lock lips.
They locked. But not
locking?
a bit.
Okay, they locked lips, not tongue.
Yeah, they locked. Yeah, they locked things. So if you were thinking about yes, exactly. If you were thinking about getting on this ship,
sailing.
It's not that you need to enter there, because if they enter the main ocean, you cannot join again. So
enter the boat now.
Do you understand? So enter now. Your ship is sailing. So it was cool, Sha, and then they ended up like staying on the same bed. She did not sleep in the head of house lounge. She slept downstairs on his bed.
Guys, this is the best ship that I've seen. Cause like, look at the plot development. Like
plot. Everybody know Game of Thrones. No plot.
Nothing is cliche. Everything is just so beautiful.
I beg. It's like normal ships. I don't even know what it's talking about.
It's not, but you won't understand.
How will I understand? For me, it's normal ship, we other ship. So that's it for them. And then there's in fact, I wanted to move on to the Ebuka and Double K thing. But before we get into that, let's just talk about this thing that happened in the night. I'm skipping gist. There's still a lot that we'll talk about in the middle, like later on. But for this one, last night, not long before this we started making this video.
That's what gingered me.
That's what gingered. It's like we have to make this video. Now. Guess what happened? The housemates were downstairs, like Ozzy, Mickey, and Onyeka. They were downstairs. Yeah. The next thing, they started running upstairs. I said, what's going on? And after that, it was Toby that called them to go upstairs. They now all went to the bathroom side, like the locker room side, and they were peeping. I said, there must be something that is going down here. And apparently it was ZINWE and Zion.
They were knacking.
They were doing the do. I say, eh?
They were knacking.
I say, eh?
And then there was a part where when they finished, she went to...
Yeah. She now went to like sort herself, like,
yeah,
you know,
ladies things.
It's okay. If I say Mickey actually said that it's not the first time, and I think I've heard about this before, but you know, we did not see anything. There was nothing. There was no evidence. There was no evidence. Nothing. So this time around, small, even though we did not see the actual thing, but we watched through their eyes because the way they were peeping and they were like surprised.
Prior to this, I think Zion was having a conversation with I think Toby Forge, Mayor Frush rather, about where they could knock without camera capturing it.
I feel like for that reason, Toby did not need to call these people to come and see. Yeah, he didn't need to call them.
After calling them, he's not telling them.
He was not telling them that they should keep quiet. They should not tell anybody. Like, we know, everybody knows. So, but yeah, that's what happened. Ozzy them, they were just saying later on that, you know, they were not even really surprised that it's expected now. And me, I've been telling you guys that for that ship share, it's expected. I feel like most of these things have already happened. It's just okay. Now it's happening for us to see. Speaking about the double K revelation situation, I feel like that's kind of like the highlight, one of the highlights for people that leave the house. And the interview with Ebuka. Yeah, it's always like
that's what he's always looking forward to, because he's smiling that part.
Ebuka loves it when he reveals it to them and they're just like, what?
They're right in saying that they don't want to say it because they're actually married.
What? Like the both of them, husband and wife.
Is it wife and wife before? She don't believe it at all. So even Ine was like, wow. Like,
so I don't understand. They chose to like this. How? Wow.
And then I think there was another part of the interview where Ine was saying that Anita likes Ozzy, but Ozzy likes her. Just several things that were revealed. I don't think I can include a lot of those clips here because you know how Showmax and MultiChoice can be with their contents. And then you guys, more things. I mean, there are things happening in the house that we usually do not see. So Ben caught Mickey pecking Rhuteee. When he said it, I was like, from where to where?
Like how?
Like I've not seen
We've
any
never even seen them
connection
together,
there. I've not, like
proper.
How?
Apart Mickey, they peck Ruth. She didn't find not hold down.
And I didn't dip it like that. Dip it. I'm feeling like Gen Z. I didn't. Aces them. I didn't dip it like that. But later on, when when Mickey was in the living room, and they were now saying that Rhuteee likes him. Rhuteee said she likes him, but that because Mayor Frush was like applying pressure and was onto her, that's why she like more like settled for him in a way.
And this big head here, he's seen it. She knows.
No, things are happening in this house. So a lot of things. And then we also have this, I don't know whether to call it a ship or a potential ship, Ozzy and Onyeka. Do you think that there's a potential there?
Maybe, to be honest. I don't, like, it's not entirely impossible.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Although, Tofa asked her earlier on whether she likes him, and she was like, hey, more like he's okay, yeah. And he now asked her whether he's her type, that's Ozzy is her type. And she's like, you know, not really, but, you know, he's not bad and everything. Like, you know, just small of her type that, you know, she doesn't want to ship and he cares for her and everything. That she likes his heart. So which one we say you like person?
Do you like Ozzy?
It's cool, man. I mean, I don't want shit, but I respect it.
Is it there?
Body-wise, not bad. Even if not the best, but not bad. Yes. But I like his heart and how he takes care of me.
We're going to keep watching. And then later on at night, they were just like in the living room, gisting, she was blushing. Also was with them earlier on, and then he now left, and it was just both of them. Then Mickey now joined them later, But I was just saying since there, they've even given them name. They call them Ozeka.
Ozzy is actually even good.
Oh, okay, Ozzy. No. It's I'm going to take only O from Onyeka's name.
Ozzy.
Oeasy. No, it's Zeka.
Yeah, Zeka is calm.
Ozeka. So, yeah, I think they've already given them names. So, it's okay. Moving on from that. And then the left wing. So this week I'm going to call them the left wing because they're not the winning wing. We have the right wing.
More of the losing
wing. They are more on the losing side this week. You guys know the way the house is divided. So I'm going to call it the left wing of the house. They were having a conversation about the voting system.
Mention the people on the left wing. Some people might not know.
Yeah, no, I'm going to add the other people that were having a conversation. So they were just talking about the nomination process and, you know, they did not like it. That it's making them walk on eggshells. So
is it they or actually Chin?
No, someone said it. She now agreed with the person. And then she was like, yeah, that's, you know, just the fact that they have to go in and nominate each other, that they're walking on eggshells.
I think you should scrap that method. Talk your talk. Yeah, the fact that we have to walk in there and decide people's fate. You know, the one step on toes, make you not come reach your tongue, they'll come gang up on you. Do you understand?
It's now that she wants to scrap it. She didn't say that she scrapped it before. When they took out, what's the name of that first?
I forgot
Damilola
and Toyosi.
Yeah. They didn't say it when they took out ZINWE. It's now that she's close.
Because they know that they are not on the winning side.
But they want them to take it out.
So, and obviously, if they were the ones that got the immunity or...
Yeah, they will say that.
They will say that. But it's okay. And then there was now a conversation, the same left-wing people, Zion, Toby, and Mayo, they were having a conversation in the room about, like, they were analyzing the game. They analyze the game a lot in the house. Even
every
Ben.
time. I don't know, just focus, do your thing, bro.
They'll be like, shipping is this, the public likes this, likes that. Like, they are always analyzing. First of all, they were saying that Sean, it's Sean's ship that's keeping himself, like, himself and his partner in the house.
Yeah, I know it's Sean's ship here that's keeping both of them girls.
Favorite for my own POV right now, right? Sean and one Anita. Because of the personality of the two of them, and then Nelly.
Since we fans, they like, ship. Girls will get
Just play your game, man.
Just play your game.
You can never predict what Big Brother fans want, for real, for real. This year it can be food. Next year it can be yash. The other year it can... This year it can be food. This year it can be...
Yeah, like, at the end of the day, it's just... I feel like a lot of it is grace, one, and their personality. It's just a whole thing. That year, the thing that you're thinking, the strategy you're thinking will work, may not work. Although, I agree with them when it comes to shipping. Shipping might not make you win.
Yeah, but it makes you stay for a while.
It makes you stay. And also, outside of the house, the love you will get.
The love you get is a lot.
So far, you guys are together. You guys are giving them what they want. Let me not say them, because I've had ship. You are a shipper. You have shipped some people.
I'm shipping my favorites right now.
So, like, shippers are like so even if they don't win so much inside, or if they don't win the game outside, they're going to continue winning. They can open like a vlog channel.
But if everybody now ships, nobody will take anybody seriously again now.
If people don't like the ship, I don't know, it's going to be hard. But
like now, Ben and Chizoba.
They're shipping, I don't know, is it even proper? I even feel like Ben is not even there, because the way he talks about her sometimes, I think this babe was saying, Chinwe was saying that she behaves like a village girl. I've been waiting. So that is obviously not a real one, especially from Ben's angle. I understand them trying to play the game, but you never know what is going to work. Anyway, I think that's it for this video.
Yeah.
I don't think we missed out. I don't think I forgot anything. Let's just end this. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and do not forget
to subscribe, like, love us.
Just love us.
Do everything positive to us. Engage. Thank you, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace out.